It is intimidating, but it can be mastered. The balance beam. It's known as the psych event, and that's because it's the event that requires the most concentration. It either makes or breaks you. One fall, one mistake, and it's over.
It's almost like when you fall in competitions, you're off the beam before you even realize what happened, and then all of a sudden you're looking around thinking, oh. There's no room for error. I mean, one little drop of the shoulder, you're off.
For me, it's the most unnerving event, and it takes the most concentration for me.
Repetition is most important on the balance beam, for as the old adage says, practice makes perfect, or at least a 9.9. Skills are first learned on a line. Then the gymnast moves onto the beam, which is surrounded by mats for safety. The beam is gradually raised until the gymnast is comfortable to perform the skill for real. This technique is known as progression.
When you start a progression of gymnastic skills, you're going to take one element and build on it. You start and then you add to it, whether it's in difficulty or adding a twist to it or whatever it might be.
We're looking all the while for consistency of the skill, whether or not the skill is dangerous. I mean, if you miss or if you have trouble with it, is it a dangerous miss or it is just maybe a miss where you lose your balance?
Confidence and concentration, the keys to mastering the balance beam, an apparatus that is only 4 inches wide.
You can be as crooked as I don't know what on a trick, but if you say in your mind, I mean, everything happens so quickly, but if you can say in your mind, I've made this 1,000 times and I can pull this back on the beam, then you're going to make it and you're going to hit.
You can't work balance beam hoping that you stay on. You have to know it, feel it, and go after it.
And while the beam awaits its next victim, here is the effect it's had on the standings as Renee List's 8.4 keeps Penn State from catching Georgia. Keep in mind, Utah is down a